Okay, so let's analyze one of these, which is actually number 5 in the top 10 poems. Okay, this one here. Okay, so the one that I was able to find actually has some different words. So I'm gonna actually change them. Okay. Yep. Pretty. And then there are some words that actually are italicized. So I'm gonna italicize them to make it as close to the original as possible from the book. Okay. Okay. Like this. Hey. Yeah, I am. Well, you should check again because I can see what I share. Tao, can you confirm you can see it? Thank you. Ah. No. Oh no. Okay. Jerry is having internet problem again. All right, so let's take a look at this. Want to apologize to other women I have called pretty before I've called them intelligent or brave. Okay. I'm sorry I made it sound as though something as simple as what you're born with is the most you have to be proud of. When you have broken mountains with your wit, when your spirit has crushed mountains. Okay. Um, Yep. So from now on, I would say things like, you're resilient, you're extraordinary. Not because I don't think you are pretty, but because I need you to know you are so much more than that. Okay. Because you are so much more than that. There's no I need you to know. Maybe sometimes there's different renditions, like the author would change a few things and then publish it in another book. So that's a possibility, but we're trying to stick to the one that is from the Milk and Honey book. Okay, it's a collection of poems. They're very well written. So let that sink in for a minute and let's discuss. When your spirit has crushed mountains. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And so he wants to apologize. Okay, so once again, we're still going to investigate who is the speaker and who is the listener and synopsis, okay? And also some inferences, right? Some inferences that we can guess, like what's going on in a poem, right? What does it mean by that, right? So we can actually break this into every 2 lines too, like this, okay? So I actually understand this very well because this is actually what I tell my students all the time, but it's actually something worth knowing that I can also share with you guys as well. So first of all, the speaker is a man, actually, and listeners are actually listener is actually a woman, right? Women, right? All the women, okay. So if you want, you should have this open up. You should have this poem open up, by the way, if you can't really read all the lines, okay? Because when I scroll up, you lose some of the lines, okay? And when I input more things, when I type more things, you lose more lines. Now, some inferences we can make, okay, is that most men flatter women with for their external beauty. Wow, you're so pretty. Your nails are so well done, right? Your hair smells really good, right? Okay, that's how men want to flatter women. But what you should do is not to flatter someone, but to actually compliment someone. So there's a difference between complimenting someone and also to flatter someone. To flatter someone is to talk about something that is sometimes not true or sometimes based on their characteristics that are not something that they worked on. Okay. So the things that you actually work on, okay, the things you actually work on are the things that are like that are like patience, for example. Okay, good temper, for example. Those are things that you work on to be a better person, right? Okay, treat people being nice. Okay, that's actually something you work on. You have to actually practice. You have to learn to actually be a nice person. Okay. So, what am I saying? Okay, yeah, there's a misspelling. Okay. Anyways, so men should compliment women for qualities and characteristics. Okay, that 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 she or they have worked towards. Okay, like patience. Okay, personality, resilience is actually here as well, right? Resilience. Okay, and also academic achievement. Okay, so because in this line it says, "I'm sorry, I made it sound as though something as simple as what you're born with is all you have to be proud of." Okay, so that means that women has more than just the face or the look to be proud of, right? They should be proud of other things other than their beauty as well, right? On the outside. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm only saying the things on the outside, but not complimenting you on the inside. That's actually what the man is trying to say. Okay, especially when your spirit has crushed mountains. Okay, you have overcome so much things. Okay, some women have overcome many challenges and e right there and difficulties to get to where they are, and they should be recognized and celebrated. Celebrated. Okay. Okay. I hope you're making these notes too. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So next time when you see a woman, you should say, "Wow, you're so good at doing something, right? Wow, you're so," and then compliment on the inside qualities, but not the outside, right? Talk about things you cannot see. Okay. Wow, you're so good at studying, right? That's something you can talk about, right? Not because I don't think you're pretty, okay, but because you're much more than that. Women should be recognized for much. Women should be recognized. Once again, I'm kind of repeating, right? Beyond their looks. Okay. Okay. So this one, last one that we're gonna go through today. I am water. I am water. Okay. So the quote: I am water, soft enough to offer life, tough enough to drown it away. Okay. E chord. Now, okay, who's the speaker, audience, or the listener, which is the audience? Speaker could be anyone, honestly. An audience could be anyone too. Everyone, right? Everyone. Now, some inferences you can make, okay, is this poem is about personality, okay? Water is a metaphor, right? Metaphor used to compare with a person's personality, right? It suggests the duality of a personality. Duality, is it right? Of what personality, what a personality is capable of. Okay, you can be gentle and strong at the same time. Make sense? You can be strong and gentle at the same time. Okay, and the commentary here said, "Be water, be gracefully strong." Right? That the summary actually suggests the same too. Okay, you can be graceful or gentle and strong at the same time. Okay, at the same time. All right. Any questions? It's a very short one. No questions? Yeah, they're pretty good ones, right? Maybe I have you write, have you guys write a few for me. Are you ready? Are you ready to write them? They're not that difficult to write, though, right? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Now let's take a look at newspaper. Okay. The Globe and Mail. Take a look at Globe and Mail and see. Okay. So why don't you guys take a look at it for 5 minutes and tell me which one you want me to read from Canada. Send me some links, suggestions. I'll choose from one of them. Okay? Typo there. It's called a typographic mistake. Typo. We call it typo. TYPO. Okay? Typographic mistake. Okay? Or typographic error. Okay? Alleged 45-year-old man poisoned a 3-year-old child who died after eating cereal laced with an unnamed substance. They say that they began an investigation on March 7th after the death of a child at a sleepover. Police allege that a man got hold of a controlled substance from his work and put it in the cereal of 2 children. Both children needed hospitalization. One child died, and the other recovered after a lengthy hospital stay. Francis Ngugi, okay, probably African, okay, 45 years old of Toronto is charged with criminal negligence causing death, 2 counts of administer noxious substance to endanger life, and 2 counts of unlawfully causing bodily harm. He appeared in court on Sunday. Okay, so let's take a look at the first paragraph. Okay, and we're gonna actually use it as an example for you guys to learn how to actually find out the what, why, who, everything. Okay. Article number 3 is, oh, that's the first paragraph. Okay. Here it is. Okay, we're gonna do the novel tomorrow because I feel like we do the novel every day is a little bit dizzying. So we're gonna do different things, okay, and keep grammar, okay. So let's take a look at the link here, which I'm gonna actually attach in there. In case you want to go back and read the news article, you can feel free to do that as well. Okay. Now, quote. Okay, so we have to find out who, what, why, when, where, and how, right? How, okay? And then we're going to read the rest of it, okay? And find out the other ones and see whether or not we can actually find out the other ones that are missing from uh, from the rest of the article because it's very short. So I thought it would be a perfect one for us to go through today. Okay? So who? Toronto man, okay? And it's a 45-year-old man in Toronto, right? And Toronto is probably where it is, right? Okay. I mean, he could be from Toronto and he does it somewhere else. We don't know, right? But that's our best guess right now, right? And also, we read it under Canada, Toronto as a news. So I say this is pretty much in Toronto, right? Okay. And what? He poisoned a 3-year-old child who died after its cereal laced with unnamed substance. Okay, that's what happened. Why, we don't know. Okay, we don't know yet. Right? And then where? In Toronto. Sorry, it's in Toronto. The when is we don't know. Recently. Okay, recently. Actually, you know what? We do know when, but it's not in the first paragraph. Okay, but so we don't know about these things in the first paragraph, right? Okay, we don't know about these. So let's take a look at the other paragraphs, which I'm going to actually copy. Okay, copy, and thank God we have copy and paste. Did you guys know that there's no copy and paste in the first iPhone? Did you guys know that? Okay, so we're going to actually find out whether or not there's a why, how, or when, right? When. Okay, all these 3. Let me just make a bullet point so you can see it a little bit more clearly. Okay, bullet points, bullet points. There. Okay, cool. So why did he do it? We don't know. Okay, we don't know. Okay, we still don't know, right? Does he hate the children? We don't know. It's still investigating, right? But when did it happen? When did it happen? Anyone? Come on, guys. Pretty simple. Around March 7th. Because we know that the investigation started when the child died, and then the investigation began on March 7th, right? The March 7th investigation was triggered, okay, was triggered by the death of that child, right? And the child died around March 7th. So our guess is that the child was poisoned slightly before that, right? Okay, slightly before that. So how did he do it, right? Okay. Well, now we know a who too. Okay. So who we have an update. Okay. Before it was just a Toronto man, right? Right now we actually have a name. Okay. But is his name important to the story? Not really. Okay. But it's nice to know what his name is later on in the report, right? Just in case people are curious, right? About that. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Now, how did he do it? All right. So allegedly, because we don't know whether or not it happened or he did it or not, right? Allegedly, we have to say, okay? Maybe he didn't do it. We don't know, okay? Maybe he didn't do it. Allegedly, okay? Nagugi, okay? Okay. You can just use someone's last name, by the way. Nagugi, okay? Brought, got a hold, okay? Got hold of a controlled substance. Controlled substance could be like really bad chemicals like cyanide, right? Could be like, I don't know, poison, any kind of poison. Okay. Okay. Allegedly, he got hold of a controlled substance from his work and put in a cereal bowl for two children. Okay. And we also get an update for what happened. Okay. Is that both children needed hospitalization and one of them died. Okay. So there's more update about what happened. Okay. And also, we know, okay, so we know that he went to court on Sunday, right? That's also another what, too, right? Googie went to court on appeared in court. Sorry, appeared in court on Sunday. All right. So those are the extra two things we know that happened. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Do you have anything to add to? This is a very short news article, by the way. Very short one. Anything to add? No. Yes. Maybe. No. Okay. So remember, you have a news article assignment to be done, right? Oh, got to put it in here. Okay. And then tomorrow, I'm also going to actually go through business letters as well. Okay. Business letters. Okay. Where's Article 4? That's Article 4. Sorry. Okay. Article 4. And there's the title. Okay. Great. Okay. So we went through 4 articles. But I actually want to read these regularly with you guys because their English is not that difficult. I want to find something short and also easy to digest to go through with you every few classes or so. Okay, because that's actually what the type of English you're going to be dealing with in the future. Okay, when you are you've graduated and also consuming news from the media. That's actually what you are going to be consuming. Okay. So I'm gonna assign work today for you to do. Let me see here. Complete any AOL. Yep, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. Let me see here. Complete any unfinished AOL assignments. Complete 55, 5, 6, 7, 8 through 58 pages. Okay. And then find a news article, and it's 5 W's to share in class. So I want you to actually share it in class tomorrow. Okay? Just as a practice. Verbally. Tell us what happened. Okay, you're the news reporter. Tell us what happened. Okay? Good, 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 good. Good. Let's see here. And then continue. Let me see what else you're working on though. That is due soon. Oh, themes are coming up. Okay. Find 5 W's. Okay. That was due before the weekend, but finish this, the following assignment if you have not. Okay? I see 3 people have not done that. All right? Let's do that today. Okay, guys?